Hello everybody, today I am going to do a book haul, but there's a twist. All the books I bought were second hand, so, bargains! Right, so the first books I bought were two Sarah Dessen books, and so they were The Truth About Forever and Just Listen. I was at a fair or something and there was a table with books and these were in it, and I think they were about 70p each. I'm not quite sure, but they were reasonably priced. And I was at that fair and I think I was in a church for some strange reason, and there was a little book sale and it was two books for 40p. And there was only one book that sparked my interest. It was an honesty box, so I just put 20p in because that makes sense, doesn't it? And I was Finding Sky by Joss Sterling, which is absolutely tiny. And I know none of you will probably have heard of this book, so I'm just going to read out the blurb to you. You have half-hour gifts, I have the other. When English girl Sky catches a glimpse of bad boy Zed in her new American high school, she can't get him out of her head. He talks to her with his thoughts, he reads her minds. He's the boy she will love forever. Shadows stalk her past, but a new evil threatens her future. Sky must face the dark, even if it means losing her heart. So, yeah, and it is tiny. Absolutely tiny. I'll read that in like an hour. It's like the length of a chapter. Well, that's a bit of a statement. And then I was in a charity shop with a friend and I saw the Davinci Code by Dan Brown and I picked it up, and this was actually like £1.25, so it was quite expensive actually to say it was second hand. So, and then I was in a charity shop again and like a few weeks later and I bought Angels and Demons by Dan Brown, and I don't know which goes first. I know they're about the same character, but I don't know which you meant to read first, so if anyone could let me know, that would be brilliant. And finally, the book I bought was Panic by Jeff Abbott, purely because when I bought this book, it was buy one get one free, and I need a book to get free, and this looked cool, so I don't think anyone's heard of this, so I'll read this blurb of this too. Things are going well for young filmmaker Evan Kasher until he receives an urgent phone call from his mother, summoning him home. He arrives to find her brutally murdered body on the kitchen floor and a hitman lying in wait for him. It is then he realises his whole life has been a lie. His parents are not who he thought they were, his girlfriend not who he thought she was. His entire existence has been ingeniously constructed sham, and now that he knows it, he is in terrible danger. Evan's only hope for survival is to discover the truth behind his past. So, that sounds dramatic. I've just realised this camera's at an angle. This video must have been really weird. I don't know, I just had very little time to film a video, and so I had to do it quickly. So, bye bye!